Hey guys, Luke here, and this is round 13, episode 12, or I think I'm just going to call it round 13. So we're going to jump straight into the game. And the thing we want to talk about this episode is the very first rugby league game, well at least that I had. I think there may have been some other games before that one. Before I get into it, I'd just like to say if you could leave a like and subscribe to the channel, that'd be really cool. Got to make sure that I keep doing it at the start of the videos, so people remember. Keep reinforcing it. It really helps out the channel if you like it. So obviously, if someone comes in, they see, oh, 5, 10 likes, something like that. You go, oh, this must be a good video, rather than one or some dislikes, all that sort of stuff. So they're quite important. So I would advise you to please do that, or plead for you to do it. So we're going to get straight into the game, and like I said, what I'm going to talk about is the first rugby league game that I had. So I'm trying to think, how old would I have been? I know Braith and Astor was on the cover. He was on the cover of the first few of them. He's not on this one. Actually, he wasn't on the first few of them. Steve Price was on a few of them. So anyways, Braith and Astor was on the first one. He's like reaching out for a try, and I think there were some Raiders players in the background. Hope my memory's not off by too much. I didn't do any research or anything, so this is all just off memory, off the top of my head sort of thing. So if there's things that I forget, I'm sorry. But I remember being, I'm going to say it was in 2003, so how old does that make me? 9, maybe? 9 or 8? So if I do the maths in my head, 1995, 2003, so I was 8, I think. You got T-Rex lining up straight past whoever that was. No Mortimer for Titans either on here. Didn't know he was. Well, I knew he's at Titans, but I didn't change the rosters since the start of the year. Yeah, 1990. It's got to be 8, right? Leave in the comments. I'm pretty sure it's 8. But oh shit, it's the 5th. And we throw an intercept, perfect. Dave Taylor, he will not run away with this. Sam Perrett gets across. So I remember seeing. I don't know how I heard about it. I think my dad might have heard about it. So I'd been like wanting a rugby league game for years and years and years. It was on PlayStation 2 by the way, and Xbox, the original Xbox maybe. I remember playing a Jonah Lomu rugby union game and pretending it was rugby league. Also, I remember getting like back in the day I used to hire out all games. That was how I used to do it. Didn't used to really buy games. Every weekend after playing soccer or tennis or whatever I played, go and hire a game. And yeah, that was like my thing. Oh, and they scored. What was Morris out there? Well, I know he's out there, but why was he in the wing spot? Oh, doesn't matter. It's Caesar, I'm guessing, kicking the goal. Looks like it. Yeah, so hide out the Madden games, and the funny thing is, like, obviously in Madden when you go and score a touchdown you don't need to dive. So what I'd used to do is there was a button where you could dive to sort of like do more meters or whatever. So whenever I would go in to score a touchdown, I always dive, because that's what you do in rugby league. And I always make a creator side for the Bulldogs, put in all the current Bulldogs players, so like Luke Patton and Brent Sherwin and all those players, Hazard Milmazari, people like that, add them into the side, and I'd play that. And I was terrible at the game because I didn't really know. I don't understand Madden. I still don't understand Gridiron at all. It's quite confusing. I don't know about the penalties. Actually, it's not that confusing. It's just I don't know the penalties and all that sort of stuff. You get the general grasp of it, but I just find it boring, pretty much. Leave in the comments your thoughts on NFL, Gridiron, whatever you want to call it, American football. Because me personally, I find it boring. But in saying that, probably people who from America find rugby league boring. It's probably just because I'm used to the like fast pace, not many stoppages sort of thing of rugby league and soccer and all that. And then you go to NFL and the 3-hour games, and there should be like hour. Like the actual time of it is an hour, but they spend so much time setting up plays and that sort of stuff. So I just can't get into that. I watched the Super Bowl and it was alright, but wouldn't watch any other game. So back to the whole thing. So I think my dad might have told me about the rugby league game. Knew I liked rugby league, knew I liked games, and I was back at the age where playing games was acceptable. because we were young. And my parents, they really wanted me to have a lot of fun. Like, they bought the original PlayStation for me. See, I got into gaming because of them. My dad wasn't a gamer himself or anything. Just thought we would enjoy it, so he tried to give us the best possible childhood, I suppose. I guess that's what I'm looking for. And gaming was a big part of that. So we ended up going over and getting the game, and I was so excited. When I think about it now, like, I remember the game being so good, but so many things that, like, if it was in this game, I complained so hard. Like, it'd be, people would tear it to shreds. And a main one was that you could just pass to the winger and just run around the outside. Oh, we got a score here. I can't believe we scored. Yeah, so basically in this situation like that one, you just pass it to Sam Parrott, who's like infield, and then they just run around them. I'm not sure about the other difficulties, but I never played on the highest difficulty, I don't think, on that one, because I was like 8, obviously, and not very good. So that's what I used to do, and I think my sister even played the game. It was a fun game. I remember making my like school teams and all that sort of stuff on it. The Swamp Rats. Even though I didn't even play for them, but that's what I just called them because it's a school team. So I put all my school friends in there, and I put all the people that played soccer in there and all that sort of stuff. And I think I would always be the halfback. With we'd all have 99 pace, like top stats for everything. Now I probably can't stand to do that. Like, it's so cringeworthy when I think about it, but it was fun back in the day. Let's get through. Come on, Reynolds. Well, Luke Douglas gets back there and gets it at half-time, 6-all. Let's get into the second half. But it was quite a fun game. I'll talk about the second one maybe next video, or if I can remember. Mo Zumba, what a run. Yeah, so it would have been about $80. I know Feel Good, no, it was Andrew Voss. One of them, it was only one of them. I know in this game they've got both of them. I think it might have been Andrew Voss who did the commentary for the first few ones. He did them by himself. Oh no, we're going to drop it. And we did drop it. Don't worry, that wasn't out of sync. That was just me reacting slowly. So we got to defend quite well here. They're pretty speedy Titans players. But what I was going to say is, the game, like right now, you'd say, oh, that's crap. But back in the day, it's just because there wasn't anything to compare it to, really. I mean, if you want to compare it to like FIFA and all that sort of stuff, you can, but it's not the same. They're not the same game. It's always going to have a market for the people who want rugby league games, no matter what. It could be the shittest game and people would still buy it. Same way as FIFA. Even though they got Pro Evolution Soccer, it's not really a competitor at this stage. FIFA's so far ahead. There was no games for rugby league. I mean, there's Rugby Union, that was kind of similar. EA did them, so they're quite good. But oh, Pritchard's hurt. He gets smashed too. I suppose that's signalling. We need to make subs. Bring on Josh Jackson. Blah blah blah. Who else to bring on? Clemmer Casiano. Yeah, good to go. I don't know if there's injuries in here. So he's got an injury, but I don't know if that means he'll be out for a week or something. Who would know? So yeah, like I said, there was nothing to compare him to. So in that sense, like, no matter what, I would have thought it would have been good, and it was just a great game. Not online or anything, because there wasn't any online back then, as to be expected. I know in the new ones you could like mod them. I'll talk about that later. Oh, we stepped out. We're going in for a try too. Unlucky. Remember Bulldogs being quite good. Also remember they used to have like unlockable. There was no career mode or anything like that. So that was really annoying. But you could do a season mode, and it was good enough for me for a first game. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, they're like unlockable things. So, for example, like you play, I don't know, you win this season so many times, and you get a highlights package of State of Origin or something like that. Well, I think there were like, I don't know which one it was, but for example, there's another one that was like, oh, you do this and you can unlock a video of cheerleaders or something. So I thought those things were kind of cool. They were like there wasn't anything like a career mode to keep it going, but little things like that were there. But overall, it was a pretty solid game for a first up. It wasn't made by a big EA or anything, so gotta understand that. Oh, here we go, Timmy Laffer on the right hand side here. Oh, wait, here we go. Got himself Ennis. Just didn't straighten up enough. We go Laffer here. Still a gap there. And we score right where I wanted to. Notice there was a gap right under the post, and we take advantage of it and score. So I pretty much talked about what I wanted now, and I don't feel there's any use of me starting a new topic, because video's going to be over in a few minutes, I think. I hope. Hopefully it doesn't go too much longer. Won't drag it out too much. But yeah, I guess once again I'd like to say thanks for watching the video and so far, and remember to like it. Like the video, not in terms of oh I enjoyed that video, like it. Also leave a comment too, that'd be quite good. Comments always make me happy, unless it's a hate one. That doesn't make me happy. And I could be opening myself up here for hate by saying that. But I guess if they didn't like me, they wouldn't be this far into the video. Gonna go for a 40-20 here, Josh Reynolds. Looking pretty good so far. They're gonna get to it. We've got to throw him over the sideline, but oh no, we're not. Well, I should have put him over the sideline, but we didn't. God, that was a little bit weird. Through the legs. Hooker runs over it. I think, I'm not sure what sort of topic I'll talk about next time, but I guess I'll figure that out then. I mean, I know I said I'd talk about other rugby league games, but it all depends what I remember. If what I feel like at the time, sorry. Because chances are I probably won't do another episode tonight, and when I go to do it again another day or something like that, I'll forget what I was going to talk about. Fortunately, I think the last time I said I was going to do something I remembered, but there's been a whole bunch of times where I say I'm going to do something then I forget. So it's not a good habit to get into, but it's just going to happen sometimes. Leave in the comments, uh-oh. Oh, that's not good, but luckily it's too late for them. Leave in the comments, like, what time do you watch my videos? If you're a regular watcher, when do you usually watch them? Assuming that you watch them out of your subscription box, is there a certain time? Like, if you're from Australia, do you get home from school and watch them? Also, leave in the comments if you've watched my FIFA stuff as well, or if you've just watched my rugby league things. That'd be quite interesting. Hold on to him. And this should be the last tackle. It is. There we go. Pick up another victory. So in the time that I've played this tonight, I've beaten two sides. Beat Penrith and I beat Titans. Obviously going to be two separate videos for you, but for me, I think that's a pretty successful night. So I suppose I will see who won all the other games, and a few more people having the bye, and we'll see who we play next game. Play the Raiders, so looking for redemption. They beat us last time somehow. The worst team, Ricky Stewart, trashed him the whole time, and then he beat us. So we're looking for revenge. But that's the end of the episode, guys. Like I said before, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll see you for the next episode. Bye.